Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Been a little bit, but we are back with DeFi versus the Face Clan for Summer Championship. On stream with us today, Builder Nick.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome. All right, so looks like they are banning the Borsig, the Draugen, and then we're banning Cliff and Westfield. Starting out on Proc. Should be fun. Gas prediction is up. I started it just a little bit early. Still got about 15 minutes left. So make sure you get your predictions in. Thanks for coming up. All right. Thanks for coming up. So starting out on Proc should be a fun little map.
Yeah, definitely some changes things up compared to Tier 10 because mobility is actually almost even a bigger factor here at Tier 8 than Tier 10.
Nice. So apparently, they had that little Steven contest going on in the
Yep.
thing. Apparently, my picture won, I guess, second runner up. I came in third place.
You came in third place for the concept art stuff.
Yeah, so I guess I won the 3 war chests or whatever.
Congrats.
Although nobody's reached out to me. I don't know if I'm supposed to contact anybody or not.
I'm sure it'll get figured out eventually. They might just know you so well that they don't even need to reach out for your account info.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't. Well, I did meet Tank Wars. I don't really know many of them that are there now. Like, I've been out of that game for a while. Now it looks like we're almost ready to go on Face Clan side. DeFi still need about 14 picks up. So how is Uscan enjoying the tier 8s?
We're enjoying it pretty well. It's interesting with having two different teams in there where we've got each team about half US can slash UX can, and then we've got one team with Beaver, or
Not
not you,
Beaver.
with Bama and of his guys, and then we've got some Forkhead guy is filling out that roster, and then the other roster, which still has a few spots on it, is about half US slash UX can, and we've got some Zen guys, and we've got just a few other clans represented on there.
Nice.
But overall, we are enjoying it. The NA League is a little interesting with the structure of this round because got 3 different groups playing round robin, and then the top 2 teams from each group go into the final bracket.
Yeah, that's when it's going to get really interesting getting in those playoffs. But I mean, so far it's the only thing I think teams like some teams got a couple of bye rounds like the first 2-3 weeks, and
Mm-hmm.
they're like just wanting to fight, but they got a bye week.
Yeah, US can't, and actually has a bye week this week, but UX can.
Oh yeah,
Who are we playing?
raisins.
Raisin. That's who we are playing.
I'll be there. Well, we'll all be there. Be there streaming.
Yes, you and Bama. No,
No,
Bama's on that
Bama.
roster.
Bama
Who's
can't.
commentating that with you?
I guess unless Dip's available, I guess it's going to be solo.
Alright. We could maybe try and get Jeff too, but I think he'll be driving.
Yeah, Jeff's out for like a week. He said he wouldn't be back on Xbox till like next next weekend, I think.
Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah, because I think he was going like up north to visit family and then driving back home. So I mean, he's going to be on the road for like a week straight. I don't even think
Yeah,
he's going to have his Xbox anywhere.
I don't think he was planning to be on Xbox until sometime
Yeah,
after
yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah. He's not going to be around. Um, Medics, Black Down. Welcome to the stream. All right,
Try and get my life together enough to check this.
looks like DeFi got their last guy. They said somebody had disconnected. Looks like he just joined, and they should be ready to go.
Yes. I'm actually pretty curious here because UX can actually scrimmed DeFi on what was that? Probably Thursday. Yeah, I think that was Thursday night. So I'm interested to see if or what they've changed from that scrim.
The y'all did tier 8s.
Yes, we did.
Interesting.
If my guys just keep popping up. It's like the Face Clan is ready to go here.
Let's see. So, no fewer tactics. Guys, really quickly, while I'm thinking of it, Tactical Warfare Cold War is kicking off soon. Registration ends this weekend, I believe. So, if
Yes, I
you are,
believe their plan is to get teams confirmed on Monday and then stuff out on Tuesday.
yeah. So, if you guys are interested in Cold War, just had less than a week left on the 20th. I believe it does end Sunday or Monday. So if you guys are interested in Cold War, man, reach out. Hella's running that. Get in touch with Hella and get your team signed up. I think they had about 8 or 9 teams signed up last time I looked, so should be pretty fun. Oh, and here we go. All right. Nick, if you'll do DeFi, I'll take Face Clan.
For it.
All right, over on FaZe Clan, they're coming out with the Paladin T32, double KPZs, the Progetto 46, the WZ 132, and the Charioteer.
A lot of pings coming out of them too right now.
Oh, yeah.
On the DeFi side, we have a T32, a Minotaur, which would be interesting, Inferno, AMBT, a Falcon T92, a Charioteer, and an SU 130.
All right. Falcon WZ going to meet up a little bit here in the center.
I can get some good spots off.
Yes, he does.
WZ does not see much though.
Oh, no.
And
Inferno and Falcon have a little bit of a bumper car moment. Now, Inferno does get lit. It looked like he was wanting to take the bowl, but did not get there.
that Charioteer up on the ridge will be able to pretty easily shut that down. I wonder if we're going to see some action over on the hillside with an AMBT versus a pair of KPZs.
Now that A and B does have an SU sitting back in support, so Mr. Krabs gets lit. I don't think the SU has a shot.
No, so only things that haven't been spotted yet are Nuki and his KPZ and the Charioteer from Face Clan.
The SU did try to take a shot at the WZ, but it looks like it went into the building.
Shadow is moving over to that side over to the hillside as well, though the MBT is falling out.
Looks like everybody just kind of holding for the moment.
And getting that intel and figuring things out. Is the WZ going to spot the MBT as he pulls out here? Yes, he does. Can he punish? One hit from the Progetto. Oh, bunch of big hits.
Man is down to 99. Shots still coming in. SU lit as well.
She was taking his punish here. Falcon moving over trying to get some intel for him, but he's not able to get the spot. Light tank takes a hit.
Oh, SU was
She
down.
goes down. MBT is spotted. Because they could just jump him on his own if he wanted to.
Yeah, for
Inferno has
relatively.
taken Bull, but got about half health for that.
Looks like they're going to push one line, try to get.
J2's lit. Big hits on him. They need to get that gun knocked out
Yes,
now
they
to
do.
keep these scores kind of even.
Looks like the Falcons just going to try to chase him down here. Falcon landing several shots here on the move. Takes him out.
J2 does go down. AMBT follows shortly after though. And this push down the one line, kind of not taking too much damage, but they are getting bled a decent amount from the folks in the center.
Falcon is getting a couple of shots into the T-32, bounced the second, third there. Cuba, welcome, bud.
Inferno's going to get jumped here pretty soon.
Yeah, that flank coming from the backside.
KPZ just got spotted. As a Progetto, Light has yet to be spotted on that move. He knows they're coming, but I just don't think he can do much about it.
That's going to get one
Hit
into
on
the
the
light
light.
tank.
Falcon's trying to go in there to support. It's just gonna be too little too late though.
Trying to
Light
get the
tank
light
down to a
tank,
one.
yeah.
Falcon got half health for that. Here comes just the general push from the Face Clan. You're stuck in this corner, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure you stay stuck in this corner.
Oh, yeah.
One KPZ chasing the light tank down.
Shots coming in from several different directions.
Light tank is getting pinched.
Looks like he's
He's
trying
able
to
to finish
get it.
132.
Yep.
T32 down to a 1. Falcon goes down.
Face Clan just trying to get clean up. Once those vans get back down the one line, they'll be able to farm it at the side of the T-32 and Minotauro pretty easily.
But they don't even need to.
There we go. Face Clan's going to take round one. Alright, over on Face, Mad Max coming in 1 kill, 22-34. Nuss 30 in that T-32, 1 kill, 16-15. Rundy 1 kill, 15-46. Mr. Krabs 1 kill, 13-89. Nookie 3 kills, 11-67. JJ in the WZ 7-39 and Multi 340.
On the DeFi side, we have Richard and the Falcon getting 2 kills, 1209. Wolf and the Inferno with no kills, but not have damage. Aurora and the Charioteer, 658. Skrilla and the Minotaur, 634. Chad and the SG-130, 491. Justice and Salad and the T-32 and AMBT, both zeros.
Alright, let's get round 2 underway. Sorry, I was trying those tank bands down so I'll remember them for the YouTube info later. And yes, Cuba, I'm very, very rich with that 34 gold. What you talking about, man? Guys, if you do like this tier 8, we'll be back tonight with V1 versus Gold. Those guys are pretty high right now. It should be a pretty good match between the two. And again, I think we got a few more people in here now, guys. Don't forget, Tactical Warfare is taking registration right now. If you want to play some Cold War action, get your team signed up over there.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Cold War player, as many people know at this point, but we still had a good time in there with UX Can. This time we've got UX Can and US Can participating.
Yeah, it should be fun. Don't know how much I will get to stream since I'm playing, but try to stream who I can when I can.
Ice Clan has their lineup ready. We're still waiting for several tanks out of DeFi though. I'm just doing some emails and such at the same time.
Oh, you're good, man.
That's what happens when I walk away from my computer for 2 hours. Everything falls apart, and now I have 50 text messages and God knows how many emails.
I feel like that on Discord sometimes. Like it was quiet this morning, and then I woke up and had like 15 notifications right before the stream.
Sometimes it's Discord, sometimes it's GroupMe, sometimes it's text, sometimes it's email. Depends on the day.
I try to set my schedule for streaming up like early in the week, and then people like hit me up the day of games to stream, and I'm like, well, I've already got my schedule lined up. I can't make it. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. Do appreciate that.
We're waiting for 4 more tanks out of DeFi still.
Yeah. I was hoping not to do it, but I think after this round, I'm gonna have to put the tank selection back up, the tank cover back up.
Basically, I'm taking a tank down. I need to delete my message. Oops. Almost there. One more DeFi. Come on,
Let's
let's do
go.
it.
One more. One more. Let's do it, boys. There we go. Oh. Okay, one more. There we go. Centurion is up. Let's kick it, boys.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Press A. Press A. Press A.
Let's do it. Do it now before things change again. Let's just go.
JJ, press A. There we go. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Round 2. All right, over on the Face Clan side, or Dirtblick, they're coming out with the T-32, the Corvette, the AP AMX 30, double KPZ, MQZ 132, and the ISU 152K.
On the DeFi side, we have a T-32, a T-32 Proto, an APA Max 30, a Centurion, an Inferno, a Falcon T-92, and an Iron Rain.
All right, I love that Iron Rain.
It's nasty. You can kind of treat it like a Tier 8 waffle-ish.
The AMX 30, the KPZs, I mean, it can clip if he lands all 3 shots, every one of those things.
Yeah, if it was faster, it'd be a heck of a lot scarier.
Yeah, it's really slow.
Looks like DeFi is really setting up to catch a one-line push here, but I don't really see one coming out of Face Clan. This
No.
looks like they're going to claim Bowl.
Now the Corvette is lit. Does it take any damage going? No, it does not.
No. And those KPZs got him there very fast.
Yes, they did. They were ready with that push.
Those things were, if you set them up for, you can even have full build them for speed and they will exceed 70, so. It's like Face Clan is setting up kind of just for a general, like, we're gonna take up all these positions, then just attrition you down a bit.
Oh, 32 Proto getting hit.
Big hit there.
It looks like we're gonna see. No, they're not gonna push that on. All right, looks like DeFi gonna get a little aggressive on the one line here. Oh, Inferno gets a shot of the ISU with a fire.
That's a big hit.
Richard down to probably 1 shot for several of these tanks. Do have a,
DeFi making the push here.
I know, right? We
That
do have a
ISU's
push
very
to the
scary to
backside
push
as well.
into. That T-32, the Justice there on T-32 should be able to at least sell himself dearly. DeFi gets the ISU out.
Yep, and they're
We're
swarming
gonna get the
the
cure events as well, it
Corvettes.
looks like. And Meteor's 32 Proto really beats up this Canada's T-32. Justice is now getting swarmed, but he's already done nearly his hit points worth of damage between these three guys. He does miss his shot on the light tank there, so he's probably going to go down without getting much more out. But I would say that trade set really worked out for DeFi.
Yeah, I mean, they did that push well. All right, BD trying to get shots in on the guys over here. Looks like I think he missed all three. Going on reload, takes a shot from JJ.
Some blind fires coming out of me, or just trying to get lucky here. Honestly, DeFi doesn't need to do anything at this point. They have control over pretty much the entire part of the map that matters, and they have nearly 3 times the hit point lead here. They can just sit there.
See what's gonna happen.
The Centurion hold down at the far end of the tracks, or is he going to push that?
I mean, I would send a light tank. Well, maybe not the light tank, but I would at least send a Centurion, maybe a light tank, both up on the hill. Start trying to find these guys.
If the Centurion wants, he could easily go take what's that H0 with the light tank sitting down there to cover him a little bit. He'd be fine up there. But honestly, they got 4 minutes. It's a little dull to watch. They don't need to do anything. It's Face Clan that needs to do something.
Boys, let's see what happens. We might be sitting here for about 4 minutes.
Peter R gets spotted briefly there. He is a kind of 2-shot for these guys, but he's got that Iron Rain sitting behind him, so trying to jump him wouldn't really go that well.
Yeah. I mean, JJ trying to block somebody, trying to let Mad Max farm off that hill, but everybody's just staying too far down for him.
Briefly. And I mean, that's the right thing to do here. Just hold this ridge, this rail line. We don't need to do anything else. They said they've got to do something. AP gets lit, takes several hits. He's down to below half at this point. I'm surprised that WZ has not been spotted by those mediums.
I'm sure JJ's got a crazy good crew in that tank.
And Iron Rain catches him. Not much left after a 128 shell hits something like that.
Oh no. Inferno going to get a little more aggressive here now that it's just the AP left.
He takes another hit. I'm surprised he's not at least trade spotting with what's that? M14's AP.
Alright, let's side back up 1-1. Alright, over on face, Mad Max 1449, Rundy with 1012, JJ with 724, Nookie with 645, and Nuss 305, Mr. Krabs 1 kill, 248, and Multi getting focused out hard.
On the DeFi side, we have Wolf in the Inferno, pulling a good bit of damage there, 2103, M14 Pro in the AP, the AMX 30, 3 kills, 2068, Aurora and the T32 Proto, 1294, Salad and the Centurion, 2 kills, 1095, Ranger Rifle and Iron Rain, 2 kills, 1038, Justice in the T-32, 967, and Richard in the Falcon 787.
Thank you. All right, tank cover coming up. Let's go back to the Tiger tank stage. And see where we're going next. Go to mines.
I haven't seen mines really get played much in this rule set, so that'll be interesting.
All right, let's see what these guys pick on mines now. I know I streamed Face Clan before. I think they picked a comparable lineup to a tier 10 battle. You know, they ran it super heavy, kind of set up the same way with, you know, as close to mirroring tanks as they could.
Mm-hmm.
So, be interested to see what they do. DeFi, I haven't seen DeFi play, so anything's up in the air.
I feel like in tier 10, this map, while it's so small, is a lot more about mobility than Proc is. In Proc last time we saw a lot of mobility happening. Here I'm wondering if we're going to see some big brawls happen.
I would love the. I mean, I love when they just rush the top and everybody fights it out. But this. Hi now.
Sure,
Thank you for the follow.
you could rush some tanks down on water or something like that, but I feel like tier 8s just aren't as good at that as tier 10s are.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, we've seen some. I don't know. Put those KPZs with something else. I think they could rush pretty effectively.
Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking like, in some ways, like it's harder to support that at that kind of a push at tier 8, if that makes sense. Because you know, with tier 10s, you have like your chieftains or whatever sitting at E4 that area. They can get some sort of shots down onto the K line, or if you're on the defending team and you have a heavy out there or something, your guys in the middle have shots down there to support it. At tier 8, I feel like with just how things are a little less accurate and they don't hit quite as hard and such, I feel like the level of support you can get onto that flank isn't quite as good. But we'll see what these teams do.
Oh, yeah, let's see what we can do. What they can do. Sorry. All right, looks like Face Clan is 4, 5, 6, 7 ready to go. A couple more from DeFi, and we'll be ready to go. Now, how is your day going, bud?
You talking to me?
Not out in chat.
I couldn't quite hear you.
Yeah, I'm talking kind of low today. Or I feel like I'm talking low. I'm trying not to, but. How is your day going on, Nick?
Pretty good. Been crazy busy. Classes restarted for me this week, so that means I've been doing everything with call-out meetings for clubs and got to do all these different things for all of that. You know, redoing call-out slides, making flyers, everything there, and then while also, you know, trying to do my own classes and all that stuff. So it's been quite a busy week. I'm glad it's the weekend and looking forward to going into the rest of the semester as things kind of just chill out a little bit.
There you go. Now you gotta make. I know you said something. You had to make a really long drive. Are you driving back to school, or are you going to school where you live now?
I'm at school right now. I spent the summer in Connecticut. I go to school in Indiana.
Okay. So you drove to school.
So,
okay.
Yes. So I started my summer by driving from Indiana to North Carolina, my home state, Then a few weeks later, I drove from North Carolina to Connecticut, and then Connecticut to here.
Nice. All right, here we go. Round 3, guys. Over on Face Clan, they're coming out with the Big VK, the Tiger 2, the AMX 5100, double KPZs, the Ariat, P46, and the Ferdinand.
On the DeFi side, we have a Rhino, a T32, a General, a Centurion, an Inferno, a T1 LPC, and an SU-130. Really, this lineup for Face Clan looks more like an attacker's lineup than an offender's lineup, with the KPZs to potentially rush water.
Yep, looks like they're going to see the KPZs. Who's the third tank? 5100 going to go out to the island, it looks like.
I'll definitely stop any push there in those tracks, but doesn't not look like DeFi is going to oblige that. DeFi wants the middle of this map, and they want it bad.
They're taking him. This is kind of what I was talking about. You know, you see the Ferdinand sitting back, you got the Tiger and the VK waiting for the cross right there. They're kind of setting up more like you would see in tier 10s. Kind of a normal mirrored setup.
Amex gets spotted and gets caught. He's half healthed.
Now they did get one shot into the Centurion.
Yeah, I think that was a worthwhile trade for DeFi's part, though. They start out a little under on the hit points because they're pretty medium heavy, and that trade they've brought it down to just shy of 100-point difference, or just over 100-point difference there.
Let's see, Sinful. Right now, just from the matches I've watched, I've got to say it's probably between the T32 and the KPZ 07RH as the most big tanks. Nick, what do you think?
Definitely.
Yep.
I would definitely agree with that. We did play. UXCan played a match. I remember if it was a match or a scrim not too long ago. Where we actually banned the T32, and that definitely changed things up a bit.
I mean, it's not a bad ban. I mean, T32 is kind of a stable at tier 8.
DeFi, we have the standard 8-cap crusher.
Yep.
Justice and his T32 there in the center has been bled down a bit. He's still okay, but
yeah,
he is.
With us. I don't know if it's the meds in the back. I think it was the 5100 getting the shots into him.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. That Tiger 2, he'd win a one-on-one there, but well, Justice isn't alone. The Inferno has been spotted on the base at this point.
Nuki is rotating down
might
the one
have
line.
An angle. Yes, he does.
Yep.
If they can get that, if Chad and his 130 can get out to, what's this, like E0-ish, he might have an angle on that VK, and He can just wear him down, and then the Inferno can continue to cap.
He is there. I don't know. He's kind of over to the right a little bit, but he might have the
Yeah,
shot.
he's gone a little further forward than I expected, but with the VK pulling back,
Bounced
you
it.
know, he did get spotted for it. They aren't able to follow up with some punish.
All right, looks like we're going to see a bit of
Face
a hill
Clan is
push
going
here.
for a center push. This will be interesting because DeFi is not looking for it. They see it now.
See how their focus fire is here.
Not great at the start, at least.
Yeah, you
spread
guys.
out over all of them.
Yeah, Krabs and JJ taking the worst of it.
M14 is gonna go down here. Just try and knock him out before he can get reloaded. Justice does go down to the 5100.
Pro went down as well. JJ goes down to the Centurion. Richard is down. I'm not sure who got the kill, but he got ammo racks. Centurion
Yep,
just needs to
kind of
try to
insult to
push
injury.
in and take out Mr. Krabs here. He's got to just focus one of these guys. He's got the reload.
He should be able to get Crabs out.
Ooh.
Yep, that's all he gets, but he's able to get Crabs out. R has pushed up onto the VK, but loses that brawl due to the supporting fire from the Ferdinand. Wolf tries to get across and get underneath the gun depression, but gets caught. Chad is spotted right now, so this is going to be uncomfortable.
Yep, he's going to take it out. Stubble, banned to Were, maps, Cliff in Westfield, and then Face banned the Borsig, DeFi banned the Draugen. Alright, over on the Face Clan, Rundy in that Ferdinand, 1 kill, 2403. Multi coming out with 2 kills, 1671. Mr. Krabs, 1639. Mad Max, 1 kill, 1407. MZ, 2 kills, 1327. JJ, 1 kill, 809. And Nookie with 574.
On the DeFi side, we have Salad and the Centurion, 2 kills, 2099. Wolf in the Inferno, no kills, 1272. Justice in the T32, 1182. Richard in the General, 752. Chad in the SU-130, 538. R in the Rhino, 432. And M14 in the TL1 LPC, 280. Which is an
Awesome.
exact roll for that thing, I believe. I'm curious. I'm gonna go check that. I'm pretty sure that's an exact roll. LPC? Yes, that is an exact roll. How's your day been going, Beaver?
It's been okay. Woke up a little early, played some Tarkov, took a nap till right before the stream. So, not a bad Saturday.
That sounds pretty chill.
Hopefully get to watch the Braves game before the stream tonight.
Nice.
Probably have it going on in the background.
It's always the great thing about multiple monitors or screens. Is you can have one thing on the other.
Well, I've got 3 monitors on my PC. One will have the Xbox on it. The other 2 will have Streamlabs and Discord and Twitch. And then I'll just throw the ball game on my TV in the background and just put it on mute. I need a 4th monitor, really.
You can never have too many monitors. Get
Well,
yourself one of those immersive 360 setups.
I've got I minimized Discord and put Discord in the Twitch stream menu or what do they call it? Stream manager screen open on one screen. So I kind of use one screen for 2 windows.
Yeah, my desk. I've got my laptop, and I've got a TV that I usually run Xbox off of, but when I'm doing schoolwork and such, sometimes I'll throw a YouTube video up on the TV, other times, if I need 3 screens or multiple screens for the assignment, I'll throw something up there, but using a TV as a monitor means I can put as many windows on there as I want and still have a decent view.
I mean, I guess I could just like get another cord and hook my TV monitor, like my TV up as a monitor if I wanted to.
Nothing stopping you from that besides time and money.
Yeah, I've got the cord. It would just take the time to do it, but I would like to get a like my screen's just set on my desk. I would like to get some monitor hangers and where they'll like lift it off of my desk.
Be a cool setup. I bought some lights to go on the back of my TV the other day, which are really cool. They aren't as quite as fancy as I thought they'd be, but they're quite nice. I think they'd look even better if I was able to mount my TV flat against a wall, but welcome to dorm life. You can't make any permanent alterations to the room. So that means no, putting things on the wall besides with command strips, and I don't trust command strips to hold my TV up.
Right. Like, you see everybody hanging their TVs on the wall, and it's like, I feel like it would fall off. I don't know.
I had
like
if I could screw into the wall, then sure.
But I've hung other people's TV on the wall, but I don't know. I just don't like it personally. Just give me a good old TV stand. Alright, so looks like DeFi actually picked up first. Hell yeah, boys. Just waiting on one more tank for Face Clan. And I'm not going to say it until we uncover, but JJ got an interesting tank pick for this.
I caught the puck. Yes, he does have a very interesting tank pick there.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Over
We're pretty
on.
quick about launching it.
Oh yeah, Face Clan. I mean, that pros. Over on Face Clan, they're coming out with a King Tiger, the Chrysler K, double KPZs, Progetto, Tank, and Diamondback.
On the DeFi side, we have an Orochi out of Skrilla, a T32, a General, FV4202P, interesting, Inferno, Charioteer, and Iron Rain.
Hey, Dix, welcome to the chat. I do want to say, I want to add the Charioteer to like one of the most played TVs. I would add that one up there. What we were talking about.
I think if you were to ask, if you go by class, most played heavy, T32, most played medium, probably the KPZ07, most played, let's say, TD, Charioteer, and light. I think light's been different pretty consistently.
Yes.
Blue Rhino takes a lot of punish there.
Ooh, yeah, he's down to one health. JJ may be able to stick out in there in a second.
DeFi started out with about 100 hit points below, or something like that. Nothing too substantial, but now they're over 1,000 hit points down. Just off those initial trades, and down goes the 4202.
Ooh,
Light Tank does get punished for it, but
KPZ gets punished.
Is this General going to get caught as he goes across?
And he gets set on fire.
That was a risky move while still spawning.
Oh, he's going to go down.
I was undetected. Some really big initial hits here off of Face Clan.
Oh, T32 is just going to have to be safe right here.
Fortunate thing for him is he can't pen that Chrysler's side scrape.
Oh, Nookie trying to fall off the back and just 300. Mr. Crab had dropped off and lost health as well.
Yeah, those tier 8 tracks not quite as tough as the tier 10 counterparts. This flank is going to be really nasty because they have to touch the base, I believe.
I mean, they
But
can. No, I don't know if they can get around it or not. But
I don't think they quite fit through that gap.
see if this Orich can just wipe one of these guys out here.
He hasn't seen them. He knows they're there now because he's spotted. Well, and he got shot, obviously. He goes straight through his turret front on the first shot. Here comes the little. They aren't quite pushing it, but they definitely want to.
Now, if he does get lit, but he gets
shot
blind fired. Oh, the Iron Rain has shots.
That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, did not get a second though.
Cheap. Oh,
Oh,
down goes one of them.
Mr. Krabs gets blind fired by the Inferno. So before,
closer, but
well, I was going to say before the KPZs lost their health dropping off in that blind fire, they were up 7,000 to 5 on the HE.
Yes. Breeze is a little closer, but Face Clan still has, what's that, 1,200 hit point edge and a tank.
Hey, Sincero, welcome to the stream, man.
Ironback is still sitting over there. Take him so long to rotate that he might as well just stay there and be an issue on the flank.
Yeah.
DeFi is kind of pulling off the center at this point, at least contesting the center as strongly at this point. I mean, T32 just can't pen the side of that Chrysler.
Yeah, T32 just needs to stay safe, not give up any more HP.
Just looking at the Chrysler now, and there's several bounces right out at his top hatch, so I'm sure that's frustrating to deal with. There, FaceClan is moving the light tank over to the ACAP side and has swapped it with the KP-07 on the flank. Now this spot that Nuki is in, not right now, but if he pulls forward, he can get blind fired by that Iron Rain if it thinks to try it. Light tank does get on the cap. Skrilla starts moving forward.
Well,
KBZ is pulling off the water at this point. Probably the best move there.
oh, they're just gonna go. Diamondback is gonna eat. Oh, he gets lit.
Skrilla misses. Skrilla's gonna get farmed out here.
Yeah.
They get the reset and nearly the kill on the light, but that wasn't a great trade.
Too costly, yep. Now they get the light tank out. Inferno may go down here though. King is pushing up.
Iron Rain only had one shell.
Oh.
The Tiger does seem to think that the Iron Rain had more than one, but yeah, he's looking for it now. Charioteer Meteor Aura has pushed up on the flank and has been spotted by the Chrysler K.
What camo is that?
What tank?
For the Iron Rain.
Let me go take a look.
Or is it just because the tank's green for the team color?
Yeah, that's just a base skin for it, just green. I don't think the Iron Rain's gonna have a shot on that King Tiger, because of Skrilla's body, which is gonna be a problem.
Diamondback gets a shot in. Inferno's a one shot. Now the Charioteer has moved up on the island over here.
He's getting pushed by 3 of them at this point, though. He knows it's coming, but I'm not sure there's anything he can do about it. Justice T32 is looking to take center, but he's scared about getting shot in the side, understandably. Iron Rain is spotted and down to a one shot.
Double cap pressure is on. Oh,
Inferno gets in there and gets a reset. T32 is able to take center. Charioteer is running for his life right now.
Yeah, T32's got to get some shots to the Diamondback. He's got all the cap pressure now.
He's the only one who... Meteor R does go down, gets caught as he tries to get out. And there is the reset from the T32. Face Clan is now sweeping around on the water side, and they're going to put the cap pressure on B as well, possibly.
Yep.
Yep. It's kind of up to the his spider senses are tingling, and he does catch the KPZ coming from the flank. Not able to kill him though.
He might get him. You got him?
He is, but I don't know if he has time to turn around and get a reset on A at this point.
Now the Iron Raid's about to have Mad Max back behind him.
He's not gonna be able to get a reset. It's gonna be a snapshot. It's gonna have to be a snapshot reset here.
I don't know if he gets it because the Diamondback is on the move. He might. He does get it with a second left.
Diamondback, but only give him 20 seconds or so.
Here comes the Chrysler.
Yep. Misses it and gets ammo racked.
Oh.
He didn't really have many other options there, though.
Now Face Clan going up to 3-1. Alright, while they're picking the next map over on the Face Clan, MZ 2 kills, 2153, Rundy 1 kill, 1789, Multi with 1681, Mad Max 1 kill, 1388, JJ 1 kill, 991, Nookie 753, and Mr. Krabs 1 kill, 674.
On the D5 side, we have Wolf in the Inferno, 2 kills, 2209, Horror and the Charioteer, 1590, Justice in the T32, 1 kill, 1173, Ranger Life in the Iron Rain, 1004, Itchy Richard and the General, 253, Skrilla and the Orochi, 59 damage, and Blue Rhino getting caught out at the beginning, and 0.
That's unfortunate.
What's our scores at this point? I feel like we're pretty close here.
Face Clan is 3, DeFi is 1. So Face Clan takes one more win, they win the whole ball game.
Alrighty. Nice to see this go to overtime.
Going to Arctic region. Should be an interesting pick. Happy to ride back, bud. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so well, I think I've got one 32-inch curved monitor. I've got another 32-inch. And then I think my center monitor is like a little 24-inch Acer. I picked up a cheap one time. I needed just a monitor at a time. I definitely want to replace it with something better in the future. Maybe pick up something good on Black Friday this year.
That'd be nice.
Get a good monitor stand.
Even heavier on mobility here.
Oof. I wonder if they pick a heavy for their 7th, or if they're going to pick more mobility.
I could see either way. They're on defense here. I mean, they're mobility based defense worked out for him on mines, but I'd like to see at least one more heavy in here just in case. Defense going very heavy as well, so I have a feeling that they're gonna choose a flank and they're gonna try and ram all their tanks through it.
Now they pick another Corvettes. I like it. Alright, over on Face Clan, they're coming out with double Corvettes, double AMXs, double KPZs, and the 241E1.
On the DeFi side, we have a Rhino, a T-32, a Stockade, an APA-MX-30, a Centurion, a Falcon T-92, and a Striker. It almost feels like everybody is still in the Latin League mindset of one of a kind.
Yeah, you see that out of a few teams. I think, like teams, I don't know how much experience DeFi has at Tier 8, but I feel like you see that a lot more from inexperienced teams just trying tanks to see what works.
This is going to be interesting.
Ooh. Ooh, Falcon. Falcon is going to be some trouble.
He sees it. He sees the move happening though. So the game's up. The game's up on that. In that sense, what's going to be DeFi's answer to this?
Oh my god, yeah, they just need to like converge on A quick. I don't know.
Yeah, throw everything up. Throw some stuff on A and have a few stop at the back just to counter this.
Looks like a couple are going to peel off.
Face Clan's mobility is pulling out a bit, but DeFi they're reacting, but this is not the way I would try and respond to this. Those heavies that are up there on the B line, they need to get. You have the hit point edge that you need to get those heavies in the fight like yesterday.
Yep. Corvus does take a few shots, but he stays over half health on his push.
Yeah, and they're gonna be able to get him up against that hill in the striker spot at this point. So they're gonna focus him because he isn't gonna bounce shots. Alright, there's the heavies on the base. I think are they gonna try and take the trench?
I think so. Looks like they're just pushing straight through.
Not a horrible move there. Just get as much map patrol as possible to maybe get the light tank onto the base. I feel like that may not be the best spot for those heavies, though. I think they're going to be.
Yeah, the Corvette's going to be able to shoot back, I believe.
And Stockade took so much punish going across there. Now this crew from DeFi that's kind of holding their back isn't really able to do anything because these Corvettes have gotten up onto that hill. DeFi needs to get some cap pressure going on A because that's kind of their only option right now. And the longer they wait, the worse they're going to bleed.
Looks like they're trying to send Richard around, though.
I would have put him on the base. Come on, DeFi.
No, he's going back.
Striker's in an interesting position, and he's going to be able to get some shots on these heavies. I'm just not sure if there's enough brush there for him to do it safely. He does get spotted. It does look like he's able to pull down between shots. AMX AP could rush him.
I mean, if the AP rushes, the other two should have cover.
Yeah, but I almost wonder if he can get low enough down there where they can't quite get shots.
I think he might be.
They should definitely be able to punish him on the cross, though.
Yeah, I think he can get low enough.
Come on, Richard, get in the base. You're right beside it.
Looks like Striker can almost shoot right here and not be spotted.
Both Corvettes are safe from him at this point. Light tank is moving in onto that side as well now. Richard is working his way around behind Face Clan's group. I just don't know if they have the time for this. Yeah, they've got over 5 minutes, but they're down about 800 hit points right now, and a lot of the map control. At 1,000 hit points now, as somebody took a hit I didn't catch. One of these Caravets is a one-shot. Honestly, if DeFi could get their mediums stacked up and then push in there, they could probably kill the Caravets.
Looks like they're gonna make the move with the heavies.
Yeah, they're down. They got out one of the Caravets, so that guy's just stuck there at this point. Crossfire these heavies are in though. That's just not a fun spot to be in.
I left the tank cover up. I'm so sorry, guys.
Come on, Beaver.
I'm bad streamer.
These heavies are getting hit. Or it's going to follow him shortly. They just don't have any cover there. That was what I was worried about. That's pushing or taking that trench and all is good, but you can't really push it all the way to the end, especially in this situation where they have so much map control. DeFi's mediums are making a move on the Caravets.
Now can Multi get a lot of side shots in here?
I don't think he's gonna go for side shots as much as he's just gonna go take the striker out. Honestly, he doesn't really need to get the side shots. Sure that they're killed the Caravets, but I mean they have such a huge hit point edge at this point that it doesn't really matter. And well, now both those mediums are stuck up there. Where the Caravets were stuck. Falcon does go down on the other flank as well. I almost think DeFi's better move would have been to have the heavies go down the 1-2 side of the hill, and just set the light in the base, and then they could have taken out Mr. Krabs and had somebody sit up on that hill and such. They just missed an opportunity to get some more map control.
No tribe hanging on. Alright guys, that is going to do it for us today. Unfortunately, I did have a little error right there, so very sorry for that. But FaZe Clan going to take the match 4-1. Nick, anything you'd like to say on our way out?
I don't think so. It was some interesting matchups there. FaZe Clan seemed to kind of have some preset lineups for all these maps, though.
Yeah, FaZe Clan, I mean, they do their homework. They know what maps they want to run and what tanks they're going to run on them. I mean, they're a high-level team. I mean, they know what they want.
They know what they're doing. I can definitely say that.
All right, guys. Stay tuned. We will find somebody to raid. We'll be live tonight with V1 versus Gold for more Tier 8 Championship. And we will catch you guys tonight.
All right. Thanks again for having me, Beaver.
Oh, yeah, man. Anytime. Just say the word.
I'm around when I have the time to be around, so. Speak with you later.
Later, bro.